Hi everybody, this is Denise with Purple Paper Paradise and the Craftwell design team, and I'm here today with another eBosser video. And I had a couple questions about embossing, so I want to go over a few things. You've seen me use in previous videos these large Craftwell embossing folders. They are absolutely wonderful. I really love them. They're going to retail, I think, for $16.99 a piece, letter size. I don't know about A4. But question is, do you have to use one of these folders? And absolutely not. You can use any embossing folder that you happen to have. And I have a few brands here that I thought I'd go ahead and demonstrate for you because they're probably the three most common brands. So I've got a Lifestyle Crafts, Sizzix, and a Cuttlebug. So let's go ahead and just do a little demonstration here so that you can see how well these other folders emboss in the eBosser. So I'm just going to, got some scraps here, and I'm just going to feed these into my folders. The sandwich for this is your C plate and your D plate stacked together, your embossing folders with the paper, and then A plate on top. Just like you would with the Craftwell embossing folder. It's the same sandwich. Okay, so here we go. Here is the Cuttlebug. You can see there, let me get it closer to the camera, how well that embosses. Here is the Lifestyle Crafts one. And this particular one, this is like a houndstooth. I think it actually looks really cool on the back side too. So you can pick which side looks the best, but those are those two. Let's go ahead and do Sizzix, and Sizzix is the same exact sandwich. So I've got the bingo card one here. Okay, sorry about that, Mom duty. I had to go take care of one of my kids. So here we are, and there is the bingo card from the Sizzix embossing folder. Very cool. So now that we've gone over your various embossing folders that work, you know, just the way the Craftwell ones do, I'm going to go over a couple that work a little bit differently. The first is Fiskars texture plates, and a lot of us have these. They were released a long time ago. I don't know if they actually make these anymore. Probably not. But you use almost the same sandwich. It's a little bit different. We're going to start with our C and our D plate stacked together, the texture plate, our paper, and then we're going to add this black embossing mat, which Craftwell is releasing. And it's pretty much in this necessary accessory as far as I'm concerned anyways. But if you don't envision yourself doing any of this kind of stuff, then maybe you don't need it. So A plate goes on top, and we go ahead and feed this in. And there you go. You can see that honeycomb texture right there, and you can actually see it on both sides. You don't get as deep of emboss with these texture plates as you do with an embossing folder, but they do offer a very nice subtle texture, so if that's what you're going for, these are like perfect for that. So the other thing that I thought I would demonstrate as well, because I do have some of these in my arsenal, and this is different than even the Fiskars, and that is Papertrey ink impression plate. Now if you look at these, you can see that the Papertrey ink is basically just a thin sheet of metal. And I don't have any of the Spellbinder plates that have come out like within the last year, but I'm guessing that they're pretty similar to this. So, you know, if I get my hands on one of those, I'll definitely do a video demonstrating that for you. But this is a little bit different because this is so much thinner and you don't have that weight of an embossing folder, that thickness of it behind. You need to add your B plate. So I'm going to go ahead and add my B plate. Got that there. My paper, and again with the black embossing mat. And then my A plate. And these are, I really like these impression plates. It gives your paper a whole different look because it impresses into the paper rather than embosses. And they have lots of really cool patterns available now too. Okay. So there, let me see if I can get a good angle for you to see this. You can see that it's actually impressed into the cardstock rather than an emboss. And it does it just perfectly. I've worked with these in my Sizzix, and I can tell you that I tend to have problems getting such a nice impression. This really gives a nice impression. So I'm very happy with the way the eBosser handles this. So I hope that answers some of your questions about embossing using materials from other companies. The eBosser was created by Craftwell to be a machine that you can take out of the box and use right away with all the products that you have already invested money into. So I really applaud them for that because I think that that is a very wise move, and this machine really is quite wonderful. I am just loving it. My Big Shot is now completely put away. I don't even touch it anymore. So I will be back soon with another video, and this is Denise with Purple Paper Paradise and the Craftwell Design Team. See you later, everybody. Thanks.